Hey, Spring in the Face, Simple Tarot. Okay, Aquarius. I was shuffling the deck and they started flying out, so we're just going to go with it. And I'll be honest with you, I'm feeling the bottom. I've been sitting here and feeling the bottom, so I'm going to take it as well. Okay. You got to imagine. It's time for you to start imagining what you want your life to be like. What is it that you desire? It's time to bring it to fruition. It's time to dream it. It's time to think about it. Imagine it. Orphaned. Okay, number 5. This is a time for change. Where you once may have felt orphaned, it's like it's time to come away from that. So you need to look at what made you feel orphaned. Why did you feel that way? And you need to start changing that for yourself. It's like you can sit there and you can dwell in that energy, or you can change it. Okay, you got the tribe. So finding your tribe, finding like-minded people, finding people who are like you, people who will understand you. That's awesome. And then we got observer. Okay, it's time to look in different places. Maybe you haven't been looking in the right places, and everyone you come across leaves you feeling orphaned, leaves you feeling alone. It's time to change that. See things from a different point of view. Look in different places. I feel like that, with the tribe coming out, it's finding like-minded people. Maybe you need to look online for groups. Maybe if you're on social media, look for groups that are, into what you're into. In other words, to meet people who are like-minded. Movement. That will help you to have movement forward in the right direction. Also, imagining what you want. Seeing that it can come true with observer there. Being able to see things that you normally may not have let yourself see in the past. Fragment. I feel like that's here because I feel like it's you looking at every little detail and seeing it differently. Sometimes we have to just take a step back and look at things to see them in a different light. This is about, I feel like, that you're having movement forward because you're seeing things totally different. And that's a good thing. It's like you're not just lingering around in that same energy and letting yourself just stand still. Yeah. Obedience and balance. Having obedience. This is, I feel like, about you doing what's right for you, but you're not. Okay. I'm seeing the word karma. You're not trying to do anything to get bad karma. You want good karma. You want things to move forward for you. It's like you took fragment, you look back on your life, you've seen what you've done wrong, you see what you've done right. You've kind of got a perspective of that, and you know what you want and what you don't want. And you don't want no bad karma. Okay, let's get on. Okay, well. Rigid. See, it's kind of like looking at life and seeing that, we know with bad karma, things are going to be rigid. You got bad karma. They're rigid. They're not smooth. They're not easy to flow through. You flowing down that river or that creek and, rigid. They're going to be rocks sticking up. It's not easy to maneuver. But through that good karma, not drawing in bad karma, but yet having good karma, you just kind of free flowing down through there. You can be on your inner tube and just, or you're floating, just going freely, not worrying about those jagged rocks, those rigid rocks sticking up to, bam, bam, pop it or try to pop it and try to bust your balloon, so to speak, because of bad karma. Yeah. So, that's what I'm getting from that. Okay, tell me more. So this is movement forward. This is really a look at oneself. This is, moving towards people who are like-minded, not trying to fit in anyone's world, just doing your thing, accepting who you are as a person, with fragment there. You're accepting every little bit of you. And it's like you're not trying to fight it, if you're different or such. Love, look at that. Listening to your heart. I'm gonna be honest with you, that love is fragile. Tens are endings, but they're also beginnings. So you could have something that has ended in your life, and it was very rigid. It was it caused you to look at your life in a different light. But it also caused you, it feels like, to find a love for yourself. And it's like you are starting to listen to yourself and your intuition. That's awesome. And what this does in turn is this sets you up for fulfillment. Things start changing on your behalf. It's that type of feeling. See, it's like realizing that you write your own chapters. You, not anyone else. You hold your pen as long as you don't hand it over to someone else. So you've got control of what you want. You're wishing because you're imagining up here. So, and it's like keeping the peace in your life and being an individual, being you. Not having to fit in, not having to be like everyone else. Because, in the past, I feel like that you felt kind of alienated, to speak, to a point, because you were different. Well, now, things are very different. Things are not the way they once were. So you don't have to just try to fit in. You can find your soul tribe. You can find your people. You can find like-minded souls. And that's beautiful. Spiritual people. People who are like you. This is awesome. I knew they wanted to throw one of these out. Something bigger is on the way. Say, wow. Look at that. Look at that big old sunshine there in the distance. Something bigger is on the way. Okay. Remember that Imagine card. Then we have our Wishing card. Now, listen. Allow your vision to expand and be open to the form it takes. You may discover that you were dreaming too small, or that what seemed like an obstacle is actually pointing you in a better direction. The universe always has your back. God has your back. The angels have your back. The universe has your back. You see what I'm saying? So don't dream small, dream big. It's out there. What you desire. That's beautiful. No extended on this one. This is awesome. So yeah, if you like the content I create, give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe. And I did do a little live stream the other evening while I was waiting on my daughter. And yeah, it's a little rough. I was in my vehicle, it's just, yeah. But do check it out. Do check it out, because there may be something in there for you. And I may start doing that. That's on Mondays. So I may start doing those little live streams while I'm waiting like that. Yeah. But until next time, much light and love. Bye.